cold, snowy, and windy, and it was yet again the Patriots dominating, this time on the ground for 222 rushing yards as they beat the Buffalo Bills in a huge AFC East showdown, 14-10 here on Monday night. Hello and welcome into NFL Total Access, presented by Farmers Insurance, alongside my buddies Adam Rank and Andrew Hawkins. I'm Omar Reese, and it might have taken him a year, might have taken him a rookie quarterback to find, but Bill Belichick once again has the New England Patriots on top of the AFC as they head into their bye, Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Bill does. He finds ways to win. It doesn't matter what's going on. He does not give a damn about what you think about football. He is going to give you the version of football that helps him win a football game, period.
I think the Patriots are a fun team to watch.
Really?
I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'm like, it's interesting. I mean, they're always good. They're compelling. They're finding new cast of characters each and every season.
I guess.
They got a touchdown, 2-point conversion, 2 field goals, 14 points in that 14-10 win. Let's put some points on the board ourselves. Hawk, what's your point number 1?
Exactly that. Bill Belichick is going to play the kind of football he wants to. He does not care what you think about football. He doesn't care if you had Mac Jones starting in your fantasy lineup and you needed him to have 15 points for a W. I feel bad if you did, but it doesn't matter. He said, you know what? It's cold. It's windy. We're just going to run the football and run it a lot. Throw the ball 3 times? That's ridiculous, Omar.
Yeah, but I was going against Josh Allen, so I approved of everything Bill Belichick was doing. And you know what? I'll tell you what, Hockey, like when I was in college, we used to play a lot of Madden, and I loved playing the boring football because people get too impatient all the time.
Gosh, are you serious?
Bill Belichick is the dude on your dorm floor who would sit there and run the ball all the time, and you'd get frustrated, and when you would take over, you want to throw it. And then, you know what? You would always, that person, because it was me, would always end up winning.
It might have not been aesthetically pleasing, except for folks like me who love that physical brand of football.
Tough football.
But Mac Jones, 2 of 3 for 19 yards. If you're keeping track for fantasy points, 0.46 fantasy point tonight.
Not great.
Solid. Not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob.
What's point number 2, Adam?
This is a point that I've made on this show previously. The Bills must commit to running the football, but with a running back. You cannot go into the playoffs relying on Josh Allen to be your leading rusher. Now, tonight, I might have made that pivot. You know, when they really started to get the ball moving there towards the end of the at the end of the game, the reason why is Josh Allen started running. At that point, McDermott should have just realized we are who we are. Let's just run. Like, I don't care. Just go out there and run the football. Yep. But at some point, you got to figure out which running back it's going to be with. Matt Breida's been doing it. Zach Moss, who was a healthy scratch 2 weeks ago. Figure it out, because you can't have Josh Allen do it all the time.
Yep. We were watching this game in the control room, and I kept saying that I love this kind of football, this brand of physical, tough. It's cold. We saw the elements, the conditions. Point number 3, Hawk.
Count me out of everything you just said. Put a roof on every field. What are we doing, man? It's 2021.
Yes.
Put a retractable roof. So when it's sun, we get the sun. When it's not, close it off. Throw the heat on. We want to see passes. We don't want to see 3 in a game. Are you serious? What's this, 1938?
I'm with you. Like, they used to have stadiums out there, and they didn't have indoor plumbing. Eventually, the technology improves. Imagine not having a big screen television in this stadium. Like, what if SoFi was like, no, we're old school. We're not going to have this cool video board. We're not going to have these amenities. No, a roof is an amenity.
Dome me up, please.
And I'm going to steal a point from Patrick Claybon from NFL Fantasy Live, who said, do you want to see Usain Bolt run in like 3 feet of water, or do you just want to see him run on a fast track? I think that's the exact point that you got to make here.
This was just the 5th time that a team has won a game throwing fewer than 5 passes in the last 50 years.
Oh, my God.
Red Grange?
Otto Graham?
I don't know.
What's point number 4?
Here is point number 4, and that is the Patriots can win anywhere, anyhow, anytime. Like, I want to see Belichick put on some aviators and go give a Dusty Rhodes Hard Times promo, because they are amazing. It really is amazing, because for so long, the cast of characters have changed. You think about the early years of this Patriots dynasty and the guys who were there, Deion Branch, J.R. Redmond, and then they just evolved every year, and they're getting rid of everybody. And then eventually, you know, they're like, well, Tom Brady's still there. And then eventually he leaves.
Right.
And now they've replaced the quarterback. I'm not saying that Tom Brady is bad.
Yeah, those 3 passes, if that didn't scream TB12 to me, I don't know what
But listen, but that's the thing. That's the genius of Bill Belichick, is that he's still out there winning. He's got a rookie quarterback that people did not think was talented.
I agree. He does not what he wants to do. He does what's needed. And that's what makes him a special coach, because honestly, the elements, the situation, it doesn't matter to him. He prepares for everything, and he always knows exactly what to do to put his team in a position to win.
And defensively, that was keeping Josh Allen in check and that Bills offense. A big part of it, Matthew Judon, who took the time to chat with Lisa Salters from ESPN.
Thank you very much, Matthew. You got shaken up a little bit there at the end of the game. What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, how it came down, his helmet was just in my rib. Just lost my breath a little bit. I tried to get up, get back to the line of scrimmage, but I really couldn't breathe. So, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
And you got the win. That's most important, right?
Yeah.
Just tell me, tonight was really more about attitude, even more so than the playbook. What was your attitude coming in here tonight, knowing what the weather conditions were going to be like?
We know coming in here playing, it's a tough atmosphere and environment, and then when you add the wind and the weather on, we just happy we got the W, came out of here. That's a really good football team. We got to play them again, so we just got to continue to be focused and stay mentally prepared.
You kept them out of the end zone twice in the fourth quarter when they were in the red zone. Just what was the key to that?
Just playing good team defense. They can score a lot, and just try to bend but don't break and keep them to field goals.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on the win, Matthew.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Lisa. Damian Harris getting the thanks from the Patriots offense. The longest rush TD by a Patriot since Curtis Martin in 1997. We'll have all the highlights right when NFL Total Access continues.
NFL Total Access is presented by Farmers Insurance.